us about your musical genre?
Um, Firstly, I think like I don't want to speak about Whitney Houston because she died and it's sad. But every singer that you know or famous person, they, if most of them, I can guarantee you, 80% of them started in church. Like it's always the career started in church and they sang in church and always. Like for me, my genre would be mainly gospel, and but I love my jazz on the side. You know, jazz just give you that inner blues that wanna come out. You know, even though some people make you angry and you wanna maybe punch them on the nose,
Yeah.
and then that jazz just calms you. You know,
Yes.
smooth. Yeah.
I love it. So, like, tell me, as a person, like a normal person, teenager and things, how do you actually like advertise yourself? If you don't like go to church or something, how do you advertise yourself?
Ooh, that's an interesting question because with advertising yourself, you can come across arrogant,
Mm.
being prideful, etc. But I think I know there's a saying. I don't know where it's from. I don't know if it's in the Bible or something, or it's on TV, or it's in the news ad. But it says your gift will make room for you, and I stick to that. Like if you do your gift, if you focus on your gift, and other people see it, I believe that doors will open. People will speak about you with other people, and that's how doors open. And I don't believe in promoting yourself in a way that hey, it's about me. But if you stick to who you are and stay true to who you are, I believe that that's advertisement in itself.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, sorry, you go, you go,
Oh,
you
thank-
go.
I'm
So like
excited to interview. I'm so honored now.
with your motivation and everything, so there has to be something behind it. Who is the artist that you look up to?
Um, Firstly, these two artists that I look up to. First, the one artist is obviously God, always first, and then the second artist is you know, there's an artist that always that carries you, that you always look to, you imitate, and that is Israel Houghton.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, like, why?
Because we sing the same. I know I sing better than him, but
Yes, the confidence.
you know, people think, hey, you're from just playing. Ooh. No, but just because he's famous now and have a big career, you think you can't find people better than me? Okay, I'm joking. But to be humble, our voices sound similar, so whenever you hear something similar to you, that's what you're most attracted to. So I love his genre of music, the way he does, and he's a modern singer.
Would would you say that you put yourself, a bit of yourself, into your music?
I think every singer or performer or dancer do that. They put themselves in their craft or art, whatever they do. So if you don't put yourself in, I think you just gonna imitate the next person or the next artist. So it has to be yourself. Like when I always sing, people would say, "Why do you sing with so much emotion? Why do you sing with so much passion?" Like the one person called me, "When you sing, your face looks like a fratzy," because you know, fratzy is like a crimp, and when I sing, my face go, "Ooh."
Yes, so much emotion.
But I feel it, man, and I believe if you don't feel it, then what's the point? It's just you putting on a show that's not genuine. So yeah.
So, would you want to sing fast? Like, do you want to give the kids a show or something?
um, I'll
Viewers
I'll do it at the end.
at the end.
Yeah,
Okay,
on
I
the
will
stage.
keep you to that. I'm serious. Okay. So you said that before, like in the previous segment, you were saying that you did things like at the artscape and stuff like that, like in your own time,
Yeah.
right? So like, how was the? How did you get to like to do that? Because wasn't there like difficulties? Look here, you can't do this. You can't do this. Da 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 da. That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
You know, people always say that, like, people that know you, it's always sometimes closest people that breaks you down. And I think like if you believe in yourself and you don't you close your ears from the stinky mouth that's poison to your ears, just cut them off and focus on yourself. I think with the artscape and the Baxter Theatre, I think it's always about like when you go out there into the music industry, you meet people, and like I said, people, if they hear someone that's good, if they hear someone that they talk to other people, and that's how doors open. And the same with artscape and with Baxter Theatre. I think that was an amazing experience because that people have shows for people overseas,
Yes.
big artists, and I did a show with that people a few times. For me, it was an amazing experience, and I'm still in contact with the people. Like you know, if you need contacts with any shows and people, I can hook you up. I'm your guy.
It's nice to hear. But,
Yes, but I think it's Malo, so yeah.
so, like, do you think that music has made you the man you are today?
Yeah. It's a deep question. I won't say make, but I would say music is part of the process. That's the only way I can say that. Yeah.
So like you were talking about music and everything, how did that turn into miming as well?
You know, our youth went to Durban. We're busy planning to go to Europe, but we went last year to Durban for to do some outreach there and ministry, and that we went to a conference or a servicing, and this lady told me that you have multiple gifts, and she didn't know me from Tusu.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but she didn't know me from Pitfan, whatever. And she was like, you know, Brandon, you have multiple talents, but you know how they speak, but just in the Indian way, in the curry way, in the strong way. But and then she told me, and then like for me, whenever I dance, like this guy Robin, he's a brilliant. He works in the arts and stuff. I did a mime there at his event once, and then that was the time I started. And for me, it's like I know that I was school to do arts, performing arts. Whenever I express myself in whatever performing way, I do it with all my heart and with all my passion. I would see that people are blessed, and people would tell me, okay, the feedback is like, okay, because I wasn't a dancer, I wasn't interested. I just, okay, I'm gonna do this, it's an opportunity, and then it's been going on ever since. And yeah, I love expressing myself in a crazy paint.
Yes.
When you paint your face, you like covered, so I'm gonna go behind that mask and go push. So that's what I do.
So we are at the end of our show now, and you said that you're gonna sing first.
Okay, is there any request?
You
I think a song of his
yes,
choice
a song
would
of
be
your
preferred.
choice.
Okay. You guys are putting me on the spot.
Ah,
I hope,
really?
I'm getting paid for this. You know? I don't sing for free.
You
they
will
get
get
the
paid
chills.
by the people that's watching, and you're inspiring them and things, you know. So like,
Yeah, people, please, it's 100 an hour.
Wow.
No,
Whoa,
I'm
lucky
gonna.
me.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna sing just one, two lines. It's my favorite song. You know, when you're impatient and you don't want to wait for things,
yes.
Yes.
you know, bad things happen and then you go for other stuff. So there's a song that says, I don't mind waiting, I don't mind waiting on the Lord. And that song kept me forever and forever and ever and ever. So yeah, I can't believe I'm going to sing it now. Okay. So if you know the song, just click with me. No,
Okay.
don't feel so awkward. We have black on, it feels like a funeral, but
Ooh.
I'm gonna make it work. Okay. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting on you, Lord. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting on you, Lord.
Wow. I can understand now why you all think you are the best.
No.
You-
I want to remain humble. I'm sorry.
I
Too late. Too late.
That's a wow.
Too late.
Wow.
We finally. Ooh.
Guys, if you love the show, look here, find it on YouTube again, and then watch it again and again and again.
Please,
And
please.
Facebook, like our page. Sean, this was amazing, right?
Obvious. I'm so glad I could be here today.
So guys, that's all from us for now. So,
Step
step
out.
out.